Hello! Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariel, and today I'm going to be talking about building a cottagecore wardrobe. Now, I'm not an expert on cottagecore, and I'm not even an expert on dark academia, even though I have quite a few videos on it, but I just wanted to talk about how I'm planning on incorporating cottagecore more into my wardrobe. It's definitely not my typical style just because I live in a pretty urban area and I don't really feel like the classic cottagecore look really fits in, but I thought I'd be able to incorporate some basic elements and cottagecore essentials into my wardrobe, especially for the spring and summer seasons. And since a lot of you have commented on my videos in the past saying that you dress dark academia in the winter and fall and more cottagecore in the spring and summer, I thought it'd be helpful to do a video talking about what I'm going to be looking out for when I go thrifting or shopping and I'm looking for cottagecore elements. So I hope this is helpful, and if it is, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below what else you want me to talk about in the future, and also follow me on Instagram at DRESSRELIEF for more fashion content, fashion inspiration, and just some general updates on my channel. And let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about some basic elements that I see a lot personally on my cottagecore Pinterest board, and then I'm going to talk about specific items that I'm going to look for to incorporate into my wardrobe. So first of all, puff sleeves is something I see a lot. They're super cute and romantic, and I really love the puff sleeve trend. Even though it's kind of dying down now, I still think they're super cute and really easy to incorporate into your wardrobe, especially because it was so popular. I'm pretty sure you can easily find some puff sleeve blouses. Another thing I see a lot is pretty frilly or lace collars, such as this one. I bought this fake collar from ASOS, so I have already checked this off my list, and I think it really fits the cottagecore aesthetic. And since it's a fake collar with no sleeves, it'll be perfect for the spring and summer for the warmer months. Another thing I see a lot is flowy skirts and dresses. I really love the look of like gun sacks dresses. They're so beautiful, but so expensive, and also doesn't really fit the urban setting I live in. I think it's a little too cottagecore for me, but that's something you can invest in if you really want to go for the cottagecore aesthetic. For me, I will just admire them from afar, but I think you can still get the flowy dress and skirt look without going like too far into the cottagecore spectrum. You can get like a prairie skirt or a tiered smock skirt, and I think that would fit the aesthetic pretty well. One of my favorite skirts is this long midi floral skirt, and I think I can wear that for some cottagecore outfits, but it's not, you know, too cottagecore. So yeah, I think there's a lot you could do with some flowy skirts and dresses. Of course, floral print is another thing I see a lot in my cottagecore inspo pics, and you know, it's a classic print, so it'll be pretty easy to find. Some other details I've been seeing is embroidery, lace, and crochet detailing, whether that's in skirts or products themselves like a crochet purse or something. So if you like DIY, that might be something you want to do yourself, or you can find it. So yeah, I think details like that really fit the cottagecore aesthetic, especially since like sewing, knitting, and crocheting are like cottagecore hobbies. So those are elements that I'll definitely look for. I also see a lot of ribbons, which is pretty easy to incorporate as well. Just, you know, buy some ribbons and you can tie it like under one of these kind of collars right here, or put it in your hair, of course. Another element I see a lot is like knits, knit sweaters, knit cardigans, knit vests, knit anything really. So I'll be looking for a lot of knits as well. And finally, another cottagecore element is overalls. I see a lot of overalls, whether that's classic overalls or overall dresses or overall shorts. Just the general like overalls silhouette I think is pretty common in cottagecore, so that might be another thing you want to look for. And in terms of color palette, I think it's a lot less strict than dark academia. I think I see a lot of whites, off-whites, and natural colors like light greens and light browns, but I think you could definitely play around with pops of colors but still get the cottagecore vibe. Next, I wanted to talk about specific items I'll be looking for personally. I'm not saying these are basics that you should get, but this is what I'm going to be looking out for to incorporate just a little bit of cottagecore into my wardrobe. So first of all, I want to get some lace-up boots, which I feel like fit the kind of woodsy vibe of cottagecore. I really like these ones from Free People, so I'm keeping my eye on these, and I feel like the knee length is kind of a statement and would look really cute with skirts and dresses. Next, I really want to get a floral skirt. I feel like even aside from the cottagecore aesthetic, it's a staple that everyone should have. for the spring and summer. I mean, if you wear dresses, I know not everyone does, but you know, I feel like a floral dress just really screams spring and summer, and I don't have one yet in my wardrobe. I feel like personally I'm gonna go for like a mini length floral dress just because I feel like a longer midi or maxi length goes more with the traditionally cottagecore aesthetic, and again, I'm not really going for like pure cottagecore. I just want to incorporate a little bit of it into my wardrobe. But I think flowy dresses are so gorgeous, especially like gun sex dresses. So if you do want to go for like cottagecore, definitely go ahead and invest in one of those. I think they're so beautiful. Another thing which I've already gotten is a frilly collar, and I feel like I can wear these with dark academia outfits as well. And it's a fake color, so it's not going to be too much layering for the warmer months. But I also want to get an embroidered color because I've saved a lot of these inspiration pictures in my Pinterest board. So I might get another color and embroider that myself, maybe a little animal or floral pattern on it. Next, I'm always on the lookout for some more knit cardigans and sweaters. I really love sweaters so much, and it definitely overlaps with dark academia, but I think I want to get more like colored ones since I have a lot of neutral colored sweaters. And I also want a button-down vest. I have a sweater vest, but I think it fits more academia outfits than cottagecore, and I feel like a button-down one, especially one with maybe like a little floral detailing or something on it, would really fit the cottagecore aesthetic. And finally, I want a grandma sweatshirt or sweater. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, the ones with the cute, kind of cheesy, corny designs on them. I feel like I might be able to DIY as well if I just get a plain sweatshirt and print a design on it, or maybe a sweater that I can embroider a design on. If I could thrift one that already has a cute little grandma-esque design, that would be great as well. I think they're so cute and cozy, and I would definitely pair it with like a midi skirt, but it would also look good with pants as well, so it'd be pretty versatile. So that's what's on my list of cottagecore things to look out for. I really love exploring new aesthetics, so if you want me to do more of these for other aesthetics, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. One aesthetic I've really been liking is like fairycore or like dark grunge fairycore, so I'm not sure how big of a demand there is for that. If you want me to do that, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm definitely going to do at least a blog post on it because I just really love that aesthetic. It's so cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it did help you out. And of course, if it did, leave a like, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram at DRESSRELIEF and also on TikTok at DRESSRELIEF. And I will see you guys next time.